Hey YouTube, Coppersan here. I already made a prep video for hyper burning, but with the recent totem discontinuation announcement, I also want to share what I'm doing myself to prepare. Do keep in mind though that this video is based on how I intend to progress on my own burning character based on my own account, so this will definitely not apply to everyone. However, I do hope that some of the tips will be useful here and maybe you can get some inspiration on how you can start some additional preparations as well. If you're just starting out though, I do recommend checking out that other preparing for hyper burning video. So my account already has a sizable legion and I already have every single link skill. I recently got my errand to level 210 to get that level 3 link, giving that additional combo orb EXP boost, but I don't plan to work on any other characters for legion or links for the foreseeable future. My plan is to hyper burn and Michiel to level 250 because I love tanky classes, I hate dying during boss fights, and I think Michiel will suit my playstyle just fine. I already have a level 223 paladin who can clear up to normal Damien, and that's enough for me. New Knight of Sickness will also receive rewards if they level up all the way to level 220. There's a separate event for that. So I plan to create my Michiel as soon as the update goes live after the 16th. I plan to play a lot and train from level 1 to level 250 as fast as I can. For a video of course, so I have to make sure that I can prepare to level up as fast as possible. Getting the additional newly created Knight of Sickness rewards will help me out with even more Nodestones and more symbols that will help me in turn deal more damage and that will help me level up faster. The faster we can one-shot, the faster we'll level up. On a fresh character that is burning, I usually train to level 200 in about 2 hours, so I don't mind losing a bit of time to get a few more rewards. From the new Knight of Sickness rewards, I'll get an additional 30 Nodestones, 1 EXP Nodestone and 300 Arcane symbols, which is not too bad for an additional 2 hours of work. Once I reach level 230, I'll have 200 additional Nodestones from the burning event, and I'll get a few more EXP Nodestones until I reach level 250 as well. 230 Nodestones ain't that much though. We can get more from the Ignition event store, which will be active around the same time as the update goes live, but this won't be enough to level up most skills. So right now, to prepare better, I'm also farming on my main for Nodestones. I don't have that much drop gear though, so my node finding rates aren't exactly the best, but I do always use both the Meso and Legion drop coupons to try and find as many Mesos and nodes as possible. I already collected a few nodes, about 100, but I'll keep grinding on my main for the next few weeks until I get more, well, at least until November 16th anyway. I'm not too worried about the Arcane symbols or about the lack of Arcane power. You'll get a level 5 symbol from the burning event every time you unlock a new symbol, and the additional 300 symbols plus your Arcane power hyperstat that should be able to push me to 280 Arcane power before I even reach Arcana. The monsters that I will most likely train at the most have a 360 Arcane power requirement, but as a burning character we'll get the Eternal Flame title, which will give an additional 50 Arcane power. Again, there's your hyperstat, and I'm probably going to complete my dailies as well and these other quests, so I don't think this should be an issue. I don't think I'll be trading in Morass either, but let's just see how things go. If I can one-shot there and the rates are okay, maybe I'll run out of totems, then let's see. But for now, this should be fine. The Ignition events will have a skill that gets leveled up by collecting blaze stamps. Every few stamps on the daily login will get you more points needed to level up any of these skills. You can get Arcane power from this as well if you really need to, but I'll most likely go for the EXP and normal monster damage buffs, depending on if I can one-shot or not, and depending on how fast we can even hit level 250. I don't think I can make use of this event too much. The next thing that I'm preparing for is getting enough EXP buffs. I want to reach level 250 fast for a video. You know, it doesn't make much sense if the video is done 3 weeks after hyperburning goes live, so I have to be grinding on all the EXP buffs possible. This means I'm saving up my Legion coins to purchase EXP coupons and those potions that get half a level worth of EXP below level 200. You can't use level up potions on burning characters, but since these potions only give you half a level, you can use them. I don't know, Nexo logic. So I'm buying out those as well as the other EXP buffs. The Legion store resets every Monday at reset, but I hope I'll be done leveling by Sunday actually, so I can only make use of this once. I'm also making sure to do the daily Legion quest just to get a few more coins in there. I'm also gonna go ham on every upcoming Sunday to collect those Sunday Monster Park boxes for more EXP cards. These boxes don't expire and are tradable within the account. I'm also hoping to get lucky with boss monster drops so I can find more small EXP accumulation potions and any other EXP buffs from that. I'll boss before the update and hope to find at least some of those MVP coupons. Those, once used, are tradable within the account, but they only last for a week though, so I gotta time that right. Day 17 of the daily login reward is also a Pendant of the Spirit, which I totally wanted to get. However, I am unfortunately going to Maplefest, oh no, so I won't be able to complete my daily login for a few days as I'll be flying. So instead, I'm just not gonna complete my daily login, so by the time that I create my Burning Michiel, I will get the Day 3 Pendant of the Spirit. You know, it's a worthy sacrifice. It means I'll miss out on some of the daily rewards, but those ain't worth that much to be honest, especially now that totems are gonna go away. We also will be getting an EXP box from the new Night of Cygnus event, and the event store has a half-hour worth of EXP buffs that you can purchase every day as well. Those won't be enough though, so that's why I'm getting as many as I can. The Star Bridge event is going back as well, by the way, so you can do that twice a day for some decent EXP. The key to leveling fast though will be totems. These spawn boosters are going to be removed with the Ignition update. However, on the 15th or any other day before the 16th, they'll still be available for purchase. I'm bossing all my characters, completing dailies in MapleStory M, and making use of the Monster Collection expedition to farm as many reward points as I can. I will buy all the totems on the 15th on the Night of Cygnus, and then when the update is over, I create my burning character and then I'll transfer those over to that character, because every Night of Cygnus shares the cash shop. I highly recommend anyone who wants to level up fast to make use of their final totems. Buy them out on the 15th, I sure as heck will. I'm also keeping most of my trade boost items that I get from the Monster Collection expeditions, and I'm putting those in my storage to buff up my hyper burning character just a tad more. Gear-wise, because I'm in Reboot, I plan to make use of the black equipment set, the free temporary Fafnir gear, and the fake absolute weapon that we all get from the burning event. I will also get a unique emblem from the level 220 new Night of Cygnus event. I also plan to upgrade most of my temp gear so I can one-shot monsters faster. I'm grinding on my main with as much Meso gears and buffs as I can, no waps though. And I'm also bossing all my characters and mules to get those boss crystals so I can get more Mesos. I hope to have about 50 billion ready to use for upgrading gear. I don't recommend anyone else to do this though. I want to reach level 250 in a few days for a video, and I'm going to upgrade the temp gear until I one-shot and later work on getting the permanent Fafnir set. I'm expecting to be done in a couple of days, and I probably won't even have the Chaos Root Abyss bosses unlocked yet. So again, please work on getting that permanent Fafnir set yourself and upgrade that. Don't put too much effort or any effort at all in upgrading the permanent gear unless you really want to. I'm just doing this because I want to make that leveling video fast. In Reboot, there's no other way to get any other gear unfortunately. The 2nd of November, the Ignition warm-up event will start as well. This event in MapleStory Korea lasted for 8 days, and with this event you can get boxes that contain various rewards and guaranteed Ignition coins. I'll be using those to purchase rewards from the stores as well, if those actually count for the entire account. Not sure how they exactly work. If they won't, then I'll just use them on my current main, on my shade, but if they do though, then I'll be using those for my burning character as well. And finally, I will prepare a set of familiar cards so I can unlock the second familiar slot right away if I want to start revealing stuff. Even though I'm not too sure if I even will make use of this system, grinding wise it's not that helpful, maybe to get some Meso and drop familiars. Unless there are any more surprises from Nexon, like anything else is getting removed. These are all the preparations that I'm doing right now to get a head start when I create my hyper burning character. Got any other tips to share? Make sure to let everyone know in the comments. And that was all for today. I hope this video was fun, entertaining, useful, and as always, many thanks to our members for making these videos possible. Thanks to Niels the Coninck, Raar maar waar, Sebastian, Hanoy, Ryalias, Terry Kim, Vareese, Mora, Wiley, Historycanon, BackSpaceOTI, Saffronyx, Ziggydeer, Flidiot, Knifesu, Cloudfix, Gusus Rodriguez, Digby, Vira, Trevor, Michael Menchaca, Ratius, Justin Vale, Silvio Nato, Afterlord_MS, Striker Elk, Tidal Pun, Radical Jaws, Ricer Are Sir Tito 655, Matthias Simonson, PC Game Life, The Passenger, Martin Panzik, Conrad Crystallis, Ace Light, Mr. Anarch, Ben Wolf, Max Bernhardt, Muka 1017, BMB King, Scotty Flies Fast, Priscilla, Brandon Cam, Vake Botnet, Fecko, Victor Sundstrom, ceemak, Only, Rashid Alhard Moody, Gerlando Belavia, Gianfranco Calderon Canavero, Lucky Beats, Matthew Def, Gummy Bullet, Lord Fazil, and Spuds D. Kaiser. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and happy mapling!